And good evening. We are live from home, and I thought, well, I would do it live from home for the last time, actually, because hopefully, fingers
What,
crossed.
never again?
No. Well, back to the whole, every few months, but I can get out again, and hopefully, so can you.
Yeah, we just
Gabby's
need a
also-
babysitter now.
Yeah, Gabby's
Or
also
we take
joining
the
me on the
stroller.
live. You might be thinking, actually, if we have a babysitter tonight, the answer is no, because he's literally just right over there. We'll show you him in just a little bit, but come and say hello in the chat. We'd discuss tonight about the channel update, my future plans for the channel this year, and also just a little bit of a Wednesday night catch up, a bit of Q&A, and also just to say a thank you to a few people that have been very kind and that have sent us some things. But we won't. Oh, that's a bit weird. We won't go into that too much, but just double checking we are live. And so I can see everybody in the chat, like Mrs. H. Thank you very much, Mrs. H. We've just started. You might be able to hear these little cries and murmurs and stuff like that, but obviously that's our little baby. We're actually doing a live. We can't be the only people that do a live
with a baby in the corner.
With a baby in the corner. No, of course. Because look, we've even got baby milk ready to go.
That's funny.
I would like to say that that's a glass of wine or something, but we decided not to do that. Hang on a second. What am I doing on here? So we just got to very quickly say, and I don't know if they are in the chat. Yes, Debs. Where is that card, Gabby? Debs Nangles. Do I say that right?
Could be Nagel.
Debs.
Nagel.
I'm glad you're here, Debs, because Debs sent us a nice little card as well. Some writing in there as well. And she bought us some little baby outfits. And also, she got Gabby some stuff.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Which is really nice. But I was like, what about me?
He was a bit gel. He was a bit gel.
Also, I think David's in the chat as well. David NW. David, thank you very much for your card.
Yeah, that was lovely as well.
And Andrea and David Jekyll. Congratulations. Thank you very much for your card as well. We'll do some more of those in just a second. But yeah, come and say hello. Look who's here. Your mother-in-law is my mother. My mother-in-law is
Your mother-in-law, I was going to say.
I tell you what, this camera really does show up your wrinkles really bad.
Try not to look. I try not to look anymore because if I look in that direction, I can see the screen. And I have this tendency to be drawn towards us because obviously you can't see from the camera point of view. And then you look over there and you're like, oh my God, has my hair got that many kinks in it? Yeah. Does my face look this rough?
We can also see your profile photos tonight, just down here as well. So we've got to say hello to Paul. Congratulations on newbie Al and Paul in Felixstowe. Hello to Melissa. Good evening, Melissa.
Hi.
Hello to Linda. Belvedere as well. And also we've got to say, is Crispy here as well? I think he might be. But you're looking great and not too sleep deprived. How is little Casper doing? We'll show him in a minute. To be honest, this is the weirdest thing. He's been home a week. No,
over a week now.
9-10 days.
What day did we come home from the hospital? Was it last Monday, wasn't it?
Yeah. What day is it today?
Last Monday evening.
I've completely.
It's been a bit of
lost what day it is.
Been a bit of a bubble.
Do I look like I've had no sleep? Do I look like I've had no sleep?
Actually, you look all right today.
You got to be joking. Thank God the camera's not too close up.
We didn't do too bad for sleep last night. Well, I didn't. I didn't do too bad.
So we'll just quickly answer this question because a lot of people are asking me about sleep deprivation and what it's like to have a baby in the house. For all those people that never had a baby in the house, I always used to ask this question to people that were expecting a baby. And they do. It is right. You just got to get sleep while you can. So he basically goes down for a sleep for maybe 2 hours, then he'll wake and want some food and then change the nappy, and then he might go down if we're lucky for 3 hours, and then he might go down for an hour. So yeah, I'm kind of not at
the moment he's probably waking up twice in the night, really.
Yeah,
isn't he? About 2 feeds in the night, and then he's sleep through till about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Hello, Rose.
Sometimes if we're lucky we'll put him down again and we might get an extra hour. But to be fair, we are getting kind of like between 6 and 8 hours, but it's just broken up, really.
Foxy B says you both look fantastic.
Oh, thanks. We're good at covering it up, aren't we?
Thank you, Foxy B.
Maybe
we should use a different filter or something. But anyway, please give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe. The last couple of videos that I did as well were a bit different for the channel. And Gabby you did watch these and you were quite interested in them, but I know they're not everyone's cup of tea. But I thought I will delve into the whole museum thing. So I did a couple of videos on the channel basically for the Natural History Museum and the British Museum. But everyone was going to go to the Science Museum, and I kind of forgot to do that. But if you're asking how have I been out and done all this, well, the answer is they were recorded in November because I was trying to plan ahead, which I think I did pretty well.
I think you did well. I think we knew the baby was coming, so Tim did sort of plan ahead, which I thought was very thoughtful, actually. Yeah. Well done.
KK is in the chat. Crispy,
hello,
thank you very much.
Crispy, we wondered if you were here
for your
a little
support.
while ago.
He says, with the £5 super chat, thank you very much.
Thank
Congrats,
you.
Gabby, Tim, and Casper. The PO box is still open. You really don't have to. You know, if you want to, that's great, but you really don't have to. And some of you guys,
please don't feel like, oh, they've set that up, so we've got to.
Just the thank you cards means so much. You know, we don't expect anything, but it's like we've got this card
lovely
as well from
Teresa, Ian,
and Chloe that actually put Casper's name on it, which I thought was really nice.
It's really cute, that.
Yeah. Debs did say, though, loving the museum vlogs. We're planning a trip in October, so it's giving us great ideas. Do you know what? If you are going to London, you can find amazingly lots of things to do for free. You don't actually have to pay too much. And if you book ahead and get a deal on train fare, it's even better. But yeah, the British Museum and the Natural History Museum, to be honest, the British Museum, I thought maybe might be a little bit boring for the channel, but actually it was quite interesting. I love Egypt stuff. You don't care. And mummies.
I don't know. I do like a good museum. I think.
Can you imagine if we did that on a date?
Don't know me that well.
You like a good museum? Let us know if you like a good museum in the chat.
Don't forget, when we went to Felixstowe, I actually vlogged the museum we went round there, the fort.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
Landguard Fort. So
Mark, thank you very much. Like Sign of a good producer, forward planning. I kind of did do that. Ryan says something very interesting. Would love to see the holiday park series return. Ryan, you are in luck. I'm planning to do a different take on that actually, and trying out a few holiday parks, not necessarily the bad ones like I did in the summer when I did Pontins.
I quite like that one though.
I am returning to Pontins in the summer, but I'm also going to be heading to Scotland. Something that I've been planning to do for a while. It's a long trek up there. Don't know whether I'm going to take a car or by plane. Whether or not you come with me or not. Obviously, Gabby doesn't normally come on my videos. If you ever think, well, we see Gabby on the lives, we don't normally see in the videos. That's because well, she doesn't want to half the time.
No, it's
no, she's got a life.
Let me just put the record straight on that. My day job, I'm on maternity leave now, obviously, but with my day job, I work 6 days a week, all day, 6 days a week, and sometimes I go singing at night. So my time was when we were coming out of lockdown, when I was still furloughed, I had a lot more time to play a part in it. But you know, when you're back at work, you suddenly realise, you don't have a life.
David, thank you very much for your £4.49 super sticker. Andrew says, hi, Tim and Gabby. You do look well, Gabby. What is it like dealing with 3 kids?
Oh,
daughter,
good question.
Casper, and Tim. Thanks.
Do you know, it has its challenges. It really, really does. There's a lot of chaos and a lot of ranting and stuff like that in the house, but you just got to learn to switch off. Just switch off, innit? Just
wandering
let it drive your heads.
with Watto. I have a feeling that that's another walking channel. Hi guys, congrats from us. Tim, your channel is inspirational. I appreciate that. Watto and Kim, thank you very much. Julian says, hi Tim and Gabby, have you tried
you get David's?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Sorry.
Bury St Edmunds before, all spelled together. I like the way you did that, live or a video. I am planning to do a walk around Bury St Edmunds very soon. Video coming up on Friday with my winter series. I will be heading to those great locations that we check out occasionally in the summer and see what they look like in the winter. For example, Whitby is going to be coming up. I've already done Scarborough, I've already done Skegness. Great Yarmouth, actually. This coming Friday, I'm focusing on Great Yarmouth again because I know a lot of people who have subscribed to the channel do like videos from Norfolk and Great Yarmouth.
You can't beat it.
We're going to take a look. And actually, I talked to some of...
3 words in there. That weren't bad, was it?
Sorry, Dan.
Can't beat it.
I do talk to some market traders in Great Yarmouth because there's this whole big thing. Now, if you know Great Yarmouth, you don't. They've got a new market, and some of the old traditional market stall holders basically are getting kind of pushed out. And I chat to the legend that is P Stall Man. Do you know who that is?
Well, I know it's.
If you've ever been to Great Yarmouth,
I know that someone that probably dishes up the peas.
Yeah, and he's been there. He's been there pretty much all his working life.
Yeah, he was there when I was at school,
primary
school,
and he always looks young.
Well, I can't remember what he looks like, but I just know the stall's been there since I was.
I have forgotten his name,
school.
But that's coming up on Friday, so it's an interesting take on Great Yarmouth at the winter and what's going to happen with the traditional market traders of Great Yarmouth that have been there for years. Darren, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Really do appreciate it with your super sticker. It doesn't show up on here, but we can see it in there. David, thank you very much as well for your £4.49
Thank you, David.
super chat. Now, Jason says a video at the cleanest Butlins would be different, although there might not be one. Now, this is interesting because I did do a video from Butlins Bognor. You can see it on my channel now, and overly, the hotels in there in Bognor were pretty good. But there's that tent thing that doesn't look good. What's it called?
I don't know. Marquee?
No. Well, yeah, but it's called something at Bognor, the tent.
I haven't been to Bognor.
Yes, you have. You've been to Skegness.
That's not Bognor.
No, I know, but they all have that tent, pavilion, theatre. I forget what it's called.
Someone you know what we mean, right?
Yeah.
It's like a circusy sort of tent.
Well, anyway, it was...
Dome. Is it something dome?
Someone's going to tell me in a minute.
Someone will tell you. How many people got? We've got 311 people watching.
Someone
One of them 311 must know the name of it.
Come on, someone will tell us what that's called at Butlins, that tent thing. Pavilion, I think, something like that. Skyline, there you go. Hayley is straight away in there.
That sounded nothing like pavilion. Just thought I'd say.
No. So, yeah, it's the Skyline. We talk about that, but when you walk around most of the Butlins, when you go into the Skyline, you never do this. You're always looking down, but if you do look up, you'll see how dirty. I do always look down
because you never know what you're going to step in.
So if you did miss that video, my Butlins Bognor Regis, go check it out because I focus on the Skyline and you see some brown tape holding it up. Not really holding it up, but obviously where some holes have been, and it's not that great.
Really?
You clearly haven't seen the video, Gabby, have you?
Was I at work when it went out? Oh no, I tell you what would have happened. I would have been in the chat and I'd have been so busy gossiping with you lot that I would have missed it. Yeah,
that's why.
Sounds about right.
Can we say hello to Helen from Canada?
Wow,
Andrew says, Canada. Where is the worst place you've been? Now, the worst place that I've been, obviously, other than that Pontins video that I filmed, was actually, I don't want to spoil it too much, but a video that's coming up soon. That's the worst place I've been. So
keep your eyes peeled.
On paper, anyway.
Just to let you guys know before we do any further, when Casper does wake up, or Thumper, aka, we will show you him. We're just waiting for him to wake up.
That's if you want to see him.
That's if you want to see him.
You probably might hear him. And what we've said is this is going to be really interesting if we actually have to feed him.
Yes, because he's a breastfed baby.
Well, you ain't going to get them out really.
But I won't be getting them out on the camera, no.
But do you know what? It's so funny if we could show you. He's in his little bouncer thing and he's like on the bed. He's got a cushion. And my parents came to see him today for the first time. And all he did was cry, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, he was all right a bit. But I think the problem is he gets FOMO. He likes to see what's going on and he won't switch off and go to sleep when he's really, really tired. So I think he was just overly tired.
Yeah. Nick says something very interesting. Hi, Tim and Gabby. How many coffees have you had after your walks? I think he's reading that.
Oh. What do you mean? Like when we go for a walk, how many do we go and have? Because usually we have one during the walk, don't we?
David has just told us that he's been a member with a membership, Walk and Me Beginner, for 4 months now. Congratulations, David.
Woo!
Remember,
thanks for supporting.
If you have been a channel member for any period of time, if you click the little dollar sign, that square box in the chat, if you're a member, it will come up. And if you've been a member for a certain amount of time, it will allow you to put that up on the screen. But different members, of course, have all different badges, and that's how long you've been supporting the channel. And at the moment, I want to say a massive thank you to all of our channel members. My first ever channel member live will be coming up. So that'll be very, very nice, very close.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice.
But I've got to think about where we do that. So yeah, I'll have to think about that.
We'll leave that one with you. Any suggestions, put it in the comments.
Kate says, funny question, are you ticklish? If so, where?
That would be very personal to share.
I am. I am actually. Leanne, sorry, we did see that. Thank you very much for your £1.79 super chat.
Thank you, Leanne.
Did see it. Hope you guys are doing well today. No one said how tired we actually look, which is good.
Thank the Lord. I was going to say thank God, but the Lord came out and I don't know why.
You religious?
Not well. No.
Alex has said you could walk around Pinewoods Holiday Park in Wales. I will be returning to Wales in a video in a couple of weeks. And you've actually walked around that holiday park, and that's actually really nice. You know, it's literally right on the beach in Wales, in Norfolk.
Is that near that foresty bit?
You
near
look
the car
down.
park?
You look down all the time. You need to look up. Yeah, it is.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it is.
Look up.
And it's. I said that I went camping when I was at school.
Oh, rings a bell. Rings a bell.
So yes, Mrs. H, thank you very much. She says you're both looking really good. My voice is going already. Rachel is here. Rachel from Skegness. Shout out to Rachel from Skegness.
Rachel.
Hey Darren, thank you very much. Has just become a channel member. Hey. I appreciate your support, Darren.
Thanks, Darren.
Thank you so much. Now, a lot of people have been asking about these mugs. I need to get your point of view on these mugs. Okay, now there are a couple of people who are waiting for these mugs. I do apologize, but the amount of times I send these blooming mugs out and they get lost in the post. What's going on?
Why don't you put them as signed for delivery?
That'll cost even more though. It does cost me quite a lot to send them out.
Well, that's what happens when you become a cheapskate.
Sorry? Darling, do you know how much these cost to send out? You call me a cheapskate. First of all, they come from China. And they come pre-boxed, and then I basically just then repackage them and send them back out. But there's a few people that have said they have not received theirs yet. But you still like the mugs, so should we still do some mug giveaways this year?
How can we not?
I'd like to know. Also, can we say hello to Chloe? Thank you, Chloe, for supporting the channel. Really do appreciate that.
Thank you, Chloe.
Chloe Isabella. I like your emoji.
I've never seen Chloe come up before at all.
She's a new channel member. She just joined.
Yeah, but is she new to your channel as a subscriber? I've never seen Chloe.
Well, I don't know if she's subscribed. I can't tell that on here. But,
okay.
Yeah.
But well, welcome, Chloe.
Welcome. So welcome, Chloe. Welcome, Darren. You'll be part of the exclusive community. If you haven't seen about channel membership, basically there are 3 different tiers, and there's also ways how you can support the channel by selecting which tier. For the price of coffee, you can cancel at any time. There's no full commitment, but you can join in with the chat, get little emojis that are exclusive to you. You can see videos, behind the scenes photos and stuff like that. And if you're a Walk With Me Pro member, you can see videos when they get uploaded before everybody else. And also you'll get a Walk With Me mug as well. But there's also, somebody said to me, you've posted something on their Walk With Me Extreme. That was because I had a message from someone and they said, look, I'd like to donate a little bit more to you if I can. I said, hey, I'm never complain. But they never did. And then I did that tier, but now I can't take it off. So that's why there's actually 4 tiers on there. But just don't worry about the 4th tier unless you're rich. And only worry about the 3rd tier. My voice is going already.
From Sandbanks is actually watching.
We're still waiting for our house. Just very quickly about the baby. Somebody asked how much did Casper weigh. He weighed 7 pounds. 7 pounds. Do you know, I think that's a girl thing, because without being mean to Casper, I don't care how much he weighs as long as he's healthy and he's here.
Well, do you know, I was quite intrigued though, because I've always thought that about other people's babies. I thought it doesn't really matter. But when I went overdue, I had to go for an extra scan, and the sonographers, are they called? Anyway, they said you're looking at a 9-pounder there, and I was like, oh my god, Tim, the baby's 9 pounds. That's huge. And Tim was going, that isn't huge. And I was like, well, he was 6'10". 9 pounds is massive.
Do you want to know?
And something? I was having anxiety about that. So when he was born, the midwife said he doesn't look like a 9-pounder. So in a way, I suddenly was intrigued about weight.
And do you know something? And something you won't hear from my lips, which you might be happy about, right? when somebody asks how old your baby is, I am not going to say
18 months.
Is 37 months or is 12. I'm just going to say he's
2,
1.
Yeah, like
or
1.5.
2 or 1.5.
Yeah.
I think you should only use that up until,
because then everyone sits there going, 12.
Yeah, you should only use that. Why do people do that though when they're pregnant? I've done it before when I've actually said, "Oh, how old is your baby?" Oh, they're like, "Oh, 25 months," and you're like, "Oh, 12, 24." It's like, why just say up to a year? It's a weird thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
John, that is coffee in there, definitely. Is it me, the guy from the New Year's Crema fireworks nuggets? Yes. It is. Andy Mulaney, hi Tim and Gabby. Have you any more acting work and applied for or securities? You both did EastEnders
secretly doubles. As you both did EastEnders doubles.
We haven't got any work on EastEnders at the moment.
I think we probably will when Casper's old enough to be looked after. To be fair, I think.
Well, I could still go and get work,
with me, obviously, with the agency, when I became pregnant, it was high risk to do the work because I'm obviously self-employed and the agency then book you. So I think when we can get a babysitter, more work might come in.
I've got to say hello to Boaty1968. Say hello to Heather B, isolating due to COVID.
Hi to Heather B. Hope you get well soon and hope that it hasn't affected you too much.
Joey B, as you missed my 2-month membership, I did say a big congratulations to both, and of course little Tim. Sorry, I meant Casper. Wash hands. I did see that, Joey B. Sorry, I did see that. That was just moving quite quickly tonight. So thank you very much.
Yeah,
for that.
If we do miss anyone's comments, we apologise. Sometimes it moves so quick. Like I can't even keep up. Like sometimes I think I can't see that properly, but it's just that it moves so quick. I've got it on my phone and I still can't see properly.
Rob, you said something really interesting there. He says, any plans to visit the UK's biggest seaside resort? Now,
What's that, Blackpool?
If you've seen any of my videos, Rob, you'll know that I do visit Blackpool rather a lot. And obviously, I try to limit the amount of videos that I do in Blackpool. But I think last year I did 2 or 3 videos. We did the illuminations. We did a live walk. But yes, Blackpool videos will be coming up again very soon. We were due to go in February, but we've decided whether or not you won't come or will come. But anyway, I want to tell you about something. And Gabby's a bit gutted about this. Now, whether Gabby's coming with me, I don't know. But recently, this was already planned. But recently, there's been a lot of TV shows, especially on Channel 5 for some reason, about Benidorm. And I personally used to hate Benidorm. I'd never been, but I hated it. Why? Because I just thought it was just that classic Brits at the seaside who think they go abroad, but they just go to Benidorm and eat chips and sausage and just everything. But anyway, I was blown away when I did go to Benidorm, and it was Gabby that actually said, look, we've got to go. And I said, I don't want to go there for my main holiday. Sound like a posh person, but
you sound like a snob.
It wasn't that. It was just that I felt like I really wanted to go abroad if I was going to go abroad. And for me, Benidorm didn't. But
I think it's because when you go to Benidorm, it does feel like Britain in the heat. Kind of, because when you walk around, everybody's speaking English, and the restaurants serve English dishes, so you haven't got that authenticness about it. So I think that's what Tim's trying to mean, and especially with the high builds, it looks like obviously tall flats. So it doesn't, in Tim's mind, from what he could see, it didn't look like it was.
But I do love
like
the TV
proper,
show.
It didn't feel proper, like you were abroad in that Spanish. That's what he's trying to say.
And what people, and I was really surprised actually, and I really enjoyed it. So
it is so much fun. I've even got a video on.
I can't get a word in edgeways now. Go on, carry on.
We were riding the bull when we were drunk.
Yeah, don't talk about that. But so what I was trying to say is, I will be taking you guys to Benidorm. I'll be doing a live from Benidorm, and I will be showing you my version of Benidorm that is not all British curry, fish and chips and all that kind of stuff.
Why are you going there?
You know, I talk about this to her all the time, and she's like, okay. She's obviously on her phone half the time.
He's going to Tenerife. He's going to Benidorm.
We're going to Tenerife.
He's going to Ibiza, because I saw that come up on the computer the other day. So, I'm at home with the baby. He's going abroad and living it up.
Yeah, but at least I won't be alone. No, but to be fair, I did say to you actually, if you would like, you might come to Benidorm. But this, to be honest, when I'm out filming the videos, you'll probably be bored sunbathing.
Well, I've got the baby, haven't I?
Well, exactly. That's the main thing. So yes, it's going to be a few videos coming up that I think you are going to like. Sorry, let's return to the chat. Matthew says, congratulations, Tim and Gabby. How is Smidge doing today? We don't talk about Smidge, our cat, little black cat. He doesn't like the baby. We don't see him. He hasn't been seen for weeks. He is in the house somewhere.
He's getting a little bit better, but he was a bit frightened, I think. We were always thinking, oh God, we've got to be careful of Smidge with the baby because, you know, cats and warm things and stuff. So we knew we had to be very on guard. But it's actually been the opposite. Smidge is terrified of the baby.
Yeah, and we've got to say, just going back to our previous conversation, John, my daughter's 252 months old now. I like that. Congratulations on your newborn kid, Jake Plays. I would really like to see you go to Skegness, Butlins, or Harry Potter World.
Oh my God, you want to go to Harry Potter World?
The thing is, I was going to do Harry Potter World, but then I feel like the videos have been done way too much on YouTube.
We were going to do it, weren't we, before Christmas?
Yeah.
But we went to buy some tickets online and we were stuck in a queue online and we couldn't buy any, could we?
No, they were actually sold out. They were sold out. Andrew says, hoping to start my own channel. Andrew, hoping to start my Catman channels to show behind the scenes in cat and animal rescues, as well as walks in best villages. Just one question, Tim. How did you get started? Andrew, I got a camera and I started filming, and then I put it on YouTube.
And everyone's got a camera on their phone.
Hello to Helen. Hi, Tim and Gabby. Hope you're all keeping fine. We're really tired. In fact, I don't know how I'm doing it at the moment. I don't know how you're doing it, Gabby.
Because we were like 2 nights deprived of sleep before it even started. Because the night the waters broke, we didn't get any sleep that night. And then the following night, I was giving birth at 3 o'clock in the morning. And we didn't get any sleep that night either. So even though we're tired in general, we were deprived of those 2 nights sleep, weren't we? Exactly. So we were behind before we even started.
Yeah. So, what is it? Darren said, I'm watching my granddaughter of 6 months. Oh, bless. Have you considered getting an interview to talk about Walking with Tim on the Dan Wootton show on GB News? No.
Who's Dan Wootton?
He used to be a columnist he used to do showbiz stuff. I'm sure he did on some news channel or something. Ryan, thank you very much. Hello to Ross. Evening to Gabby. Hope you're coping with the newborn baby in the house. We will show you Thumper in just a little bit.
Yeah,
actually.
He is here. He's right here, but he's asleep in his bouncer. He's due to wake up soon, actually. So when he does, we're going to show him off like Simba in The Lion King.
Linda said, very interesting. I was a bit, I'm not the only person, and I'm not snobby at all, but I was a bit snobby about Benidorm, but I went there and I loved it.
It's good fun. There is plenty of action.
Now, the thing about Benidorm for me is I was actually surprised how non-English it is and how Spanish it actually is. For example, I think it's where you go. There are very special certain areas in Benidorm where you could go and not hear an English person whatsoever, and all Spanish, and then you can go to the other side where it's just
the old
English.
Town.
Well, there's 2 sides of Benidorm. You'll see the video. What I mean, it's really interesting.
Yeah. So if anyone's been or knows of Benidorm, you've got the old town sort of in the middle. And then to the left-hand side, you've got a very British resort.
Let us know if you have been to Benidorm in the comments.
It's called Levancy Beach.
Yeah.
The British part.
I think so.
And then the other side of Benidorm town is more authentic, which is really nice. I prefer that side, personally.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Melissa. You two are wonderful.
Thanks,
Katie
Melissa.
Brame.
That's
Katie.
a nice little compliment, that.
How is this, Katie? Hello, Mummy and Daddy.
Oh, I do like the sounds of that, even though I've always been a mummy for 17 years. But it's
Daniela
nice
says
to be a mummy again and not a mum.
When is Gabby's birthday?
March the 22nd, and it's my big 40 this year.
Oh my God, you're gonna be 40.
Yeah.
You look okay. I know
I can't
this camera
wait
really shows
for my
like
surprise holiday, Tim.
And just talking about Tenerife as well, we've actually just booked Tenerife today for April. So there'll be a couple of lives coming up from Tenerife. So I'm sorry, I'm so behind on the chat. Hello to Craigie. Haven't seen Craig. Look at that. Now, Craig's emoji, I love it. Craig went to town with the merchandise. He's got his Walk With Me mask on and Walk With Me mug. Evening, guys. Congratulations on the birth of Casper. Why did you choose the name Casper?
Well, we liked Casper before we even got pregnant. We like when we first got together, we kind of had our baby names sort of planned, and we really, really liked it. And when we were in lockdown, someone I used to work with had a baby and called it Casper, and we were like, no, we liked Casper, and we were like, we can't have it now. We're gonna have to scrap that. And then Tim was like, yeah, but just because someone else has had it doesn't mean that we shouldn't have what we wanted. And I said, well, to be honest with you, it's going to be spelt different anyway. And
you didn't have to take ages to get to the point.
Yeah, I know, but you want to hear the full story, right? And then when he was born, Tim was like, yeah, let's call him Casper. I said, I'm not 100% till we see his face. And then when he was born, I was like, yeah, he's a Casper. There you go. And that's how it comes
There was
out.
a shorter version of that as well. It just sounded nice.
Yeah, the problem is Tim will give you a shorter version and then you wouldn't fully understand it because it'd just be snippets, and really you needed the full picture.
He looks so funny how he's all screwed up in his little chair. Anyway, interesting question.
Well, he's not screwed up.
No, he's
You're making it sound like we've just dumped him there.
We haven't. Crispy, are you still going to Jaywick, Tim? I am planning to do that as well because I'll be going back to Clacton.
I will not be joining you on that one.
However, I have seen a couple of videos. To be honest, you don't want to go looking for trouble, but if you walk around Jaywick with a camera, you're going to get unwanted attention. So I have thought about doing this.
You can take my sister with you for security. You know what she's like. She'll punch anyone.
If anyone's local to Great Yarmouth.
No, she doesn't really. But she doesn't take no grief. That's for
Robert,
sure.
I've sent you a PayPal donation. Robert, thank you very much. That's very kindly appreciated.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
I'll look out for that. Julian says, is it colder up in Norfolk where you are? There's a bit of a cold wind coming tomorrow, I think. I understand. Charlotte says, hi, Tim and Gabby. Hope parenthood is going well. Wait till the teething begins.
Yeah, because Tim keeps saying, at the moment, it seems a little bit too good. But I've been reading online that it changes and it's going to get really bad. And I was thinking, well, it probably will when teething starts, because that's no picnic.
Thank you, Louis. Natalie said, I love all the flowers. Now, I personally put these here because I bought these ones when the baby was born.
But Tim brought me them in hospital and he got told off for bringing flowers in.
Yeah.
And we were like, what? Like, we thought that was a standard thing, bringing flowers into a hospital. And they said, no, because they soak up too much oxygen. So,
never heard that before in my life.
No, that's the first I'd heard. So Tim come in with this lovely gesture of these lovely roses. Obviously, a few of them are dying.
Look at that. Now. They're dying. Look at the colours.
They're dying, but obviously when they were fresh, they were absolutely beautiful. And when he came in with them, he was like this with these roses, and he got told off for doing a really
Who would have thought that you can't take flowers into a hospital? I
know. I mean, I can understand the reasons for it, but it'd be nice if they told you beforehand.
Thank you to Ian.
So you didn't feel like an idiot.
Who says, hi guys, congrats, haven't catch you recently. Sorry. You are both looking great on parenthood.
Thank you,
very
Ian.
much.
We are high as a kite, to be fair. And I don't mean in that respect, but I mean on the birth of our child. Like, we're ecstatic. So even though we're tired, when you just get up in the night and you just look at him, it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, but you just don't care.
Eugene said there was a TV program back in the day called Benidorm. Yes, it was. And someone else said, is Benidorm like the TV show if you've never been? And yes. Tanya says, love staying in Tenerife. When we get off the plane, it's like going home. I know. I used to feel like that going to Gran Canaria. Now, Gabby
was my home.
Gabby used to work in Gran Canaria, and it was a home. And it was amazing that she took me to her old stomping ground that used to be a big hotel complex called the Monseigneur, and it's now turned to residential. We walked around there, and you were telling me the stories, and I was just so jealous because I would have loved to live abroad one time in my life.
I tell you what, though, the life has been sucked out of that hotel.
You didn't like living abroad? Gabby, right? Gabby used to sit on her balcony in Gran Canaria with 25, 27 degrees in the warm summer evenings, or in the winter as well, seeing the stars twinkle, and she used to see planes.
Eating crackers and cheese.
And she used to think to herself, God, I wish I was on that plane going home.
Yeah, it was a bit bittersweet, really, because I was a bit lonely at times.
That's why, of course.
At times I was, felt a bit isolated. But then when I got my car, it was a game changer.
Can we say hello to Kieran from Northcott? Sorry, we are behind on the chat. Here, Deb says, have you walked with your pram yet? Yes,
we have. We took the pram out.
Thank you very much, Childs. This is interesting. Joseph says, what's teething? I don't want to know. Flowers haven't been allowed in hospital for years. I know, we learnt that. Obviously, it's been a long time since I visited someone in hospital, thankfully.
Touch wood.
Yeah.
Touch wood. We'll touch it then.
Oh, sorry, touch wood.
There's also something about germs too.
That's hospital.
Yeah, do you know, I really didn't know at all. I really didn't.
Charlotte said, my partner said you'd be perfect for country fire. Interesting.
There's a laughing face next to that.
Jason says, really appreciate your walks. Being vulnerable, it's nice to see places bar my four walls. Even remote, so now restrictions will be lifted. To me, will be even more scary. Jason, I know, and then I get a lot of messages from people that are like yourselves and that are restricted because of health issues or age. And and I really, it makes me happy that some of the videos that I do, you know, you feel like you're getting out, you're talking to people, and that's why we're doing. That's why I'm trying to do a few of these in the winter, really, because I know that the community that we've got here on the channel, which is amazing, and we thank you guys. And it's nice just to come and have a chat. It is a lush
community, to be fair.
It is nice to come and have a chat. And a lot of people don't realise that, you know, when you start a YouTube channel, you meet so many nice people. All right, we talk about trolls and all that kind of stuff, but you do meet some really nice people and some very kind people. And I'm not going to cry. We've been so emotional with this baby. I'm blooming like.
We watched a film last night and both of us just cried the whole way through.
Yeah.
Like a couple of melts.
Don't tell people that. Julian, that is coming up very soon. Andy says, congratulations, folks. Before you know it, Tim, you'll be chasing after a lively toddler. I was in Great Yarmouth yesterday and I forgot to say this. I saw a dad, right? He had 3 children, one on reins, right? And it was almost like a dog. He was just like, this child was running just around everywhere. And he was just like, and then the child was turning back. He was just pulling him along and then just like picking him up and doing that. And I was like, oh my God, that's going to be me. Because
that's going to be you.
At the moment, because the newborn, our baby, sleeps a lot.
I'm going to really miss
it doesn't feel like you have a baby until they start waking up a lot.
I know sometimes when he's asleep, like in his bouncer, if I go and like wash the pots or something, I come back and go,
oh, that's very kind of you, Foxy B. Thank you very much. David, we just want to say thank you very much for your very nice card as well.
Oh, that was lovely.
You've said as well.
Oh, and Foxy B's card as well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
That was lovely. Here? Yeah, we tried to scoop up, because obviously with the cards have all got sort of mixed up with families' cards because we've got them all up. So we tried to pull down the ones we got from yourselves. So that we could read out.
There you go. There's Foxy B card. Oh, Foxy B, you're going to hate me saying this. Love the card, but you kept the price.
The price on.
Do you know what? Isn't that a pet hate thing, right? When you get a card and someone leaves the price on.
Yeah, but it's not a really. That's not a cheap one,
it's
is
fine.
It? Do you know what? Even if you'd have spent 29p on it, we would have loved it just as much.
Thank you, Annette. You both are well. Congratulations. Are we going to see vlogs called Walk Me, Tim and Son? Who knows? Maybe one day. I can't believe you're saying that, Katie. Have you done a really dirty nappy yet? I almost had it in my mouth. I almost had baby poo in my mouth. Nobody tells you when you have a baby, it can fire out like a blooming pistol. The wee, not only, but
oh my God, boys and weeing. Oh my God.
And I'm doing that. I thankfully I put this new jumper on, not a new jumper, but clean jumper today, and I was like,
that's
please,
so funny.
Please,
you were wearing your
don't.
posh Abercrombie and Fitch jumper the other day and had Thumper on him, and he just brought up a bit of milk, and Tim was like
Foxy B, by the way.
Abercrombie top.
Foxy B, we're only joking about the price, don't worry.
No,
your videos are so lovely because I have autism, and since the last 2 years we were not very good. I love them because I do not go on holiday in 2020, Natalie. I appreciate that, Natalie. Thank you very much for making that comment. Andy Mullaney is here. Hi, everyone that missed tonight. I'm up early for work, engineering, hospital beds, drive here in Halifax. Thank you, Andy. Doing a great job, as always. Can I say hello to John, who says you need to wear an apron?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think I might have some PPE from work.
Yeah, I know.
Can't walk around the house with the plastic apron on all day, can we?
No, but I think you might have to with a baby. to be fair. Cameron says, any surprising places coming up? Cameron, if you have just joined us, we've been talking about some of the places where I plan to take you this year. So Scotland, Ibiza, Tenerife, Benidorm, obviously Norfolk, obviously Yorkshire, and Wales as well. Now, this is obviously, I'm trying to plan this, and I'll just show you, right? I bought this pucker pad, okay? And I write in here the ideas.
So what he's got here, right, is he's got to map the world, and he's got to start.
I couldn't afford to. And you wonder why Gabby doesn't come, by the way, keeping costs down. For example, the Benidorm video, which I'm talking about doing, for Benidorm, it's going to cost me £210 for flights and accommodation for 4 nights.
Just so we can do.
That's when he sleeps, bless him.
Oh.
A few eyes are waking up. Anyway, yeah, I was just going to say, I do put all my ideas. I sometimes brainstorm, and they sometimes come to me at night. People are talking about the video that I did talk about doing a couple of months ago, and that's about Peterborough. And is it the worst place or the worst town in the UK? Because it was voted as one of the worst. So there will be a video coming up from Peterborough just to see, you know, is it really that bad?
I do gigs in Peterborough.
So yeah, there are so many videos coming up that I hope that you'll be really interested in. Obviously, if you've missed the last couple of videos, they're not everyone's cup of tea, but I wanted to focus on the British Museum in London, because I had a few people saying, oh, you haven't done any museums. And I'm like, well, museums aren't overly my cup of tea, but I thought, well, I'll take you around them and you can take my point of view on it. So, and obviously I tried to go to the best bits, which I did. And the Natural History Museum I thought was amazing, especially when you walk around through that big globe. Feels like you're going through the center of the earth, but on an escalator. And what people don't tell you is if you wait and then go up there when no one else is on it, it feels like you're going through the earth yourself. But if you go up with other people standing in front of you, it's rubbish. Rose says she's looking forward to the new videos. Thank you, Rose. If you haven't already, make sure you obviously subscribe. There will be a live coming up. Scully is here. Scully, we've got to say thank you very much as well for your card.
Where's Scully's card?
Eugene says, do you think you'll need a COVID passport when you go away at the airport, Tim and Gabby? I think they've relaxed. They've kind of relaxed it a
if you're
bit,
double jabbed, isn't it?
They? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, because you might have to, because you might need to prove that you're double jabbed. So you will need the NHS passport, won't you?
Probably. Yes. Can we say hello to Craig? Good evening from Watton in Norfolk. My family love your shows, especially the Norfolk coast.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a few coming up, Craig. As for the next couple of videos, we will be. My voice is going. We'll be focusing on parts of Norfolk in the winter. See what they look like. Thank you. I have to admit, though, I feel guilty leaving you with the baby, but I need to go and do the videos. But I feel guilty.
I love it.
What?
Gives me a bit of peace. It's great.
I'm
only joking.
I thought you was going to say it gives you one less baby to look after.
Well, it does me, doesn't
it? Louis, are you in Tenerife? We're going to be in Tenerife in April. If you want to come say hello, we'll do a live actually as well, so that would be good. Daniela, have you been to Scotland? No, but we'll be going to Scotland, or I'll be going to Scotland very soon.
I've been to Scotland. I went with a works meeting in Scotland, didn't I?
I've been offered basically a chance to review a holiday park in Scotland, which I might take them up on the offer. It's basically around Cairngorm Mountains, which I've always wanted to go to, because in the winter you get snow up there. And also there's a whiskey trail. Now you might think that
sounds really good.
Older people. Whiskey? Do you like whiskey?
Just sounds good. I do know that the Scottish love their gin as well, don't they?
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
There's whiskey.
Well, when I went on a works do, it was like an awards night where you would usually have like Prosecco on arrival. It was just shots of gin. I was like, what? And they were just shots. They weren't even like watered down with like some lemonade or Coke. It was just a shot of gin. No, it was like hardcore drinkers, the Scottish, that's for sure.
Crispy, you just saying about the Isle of Wight, and I'm sure I didn't write...
I definitely want to go there with you.
Write that down, actually.
We can stay in a haven site there if you want.
Can we?
Yeah, I should think so.
Yes, crispy Isle of Wight, definitely. And the best thing about the Isle of Wight is actually the experience of getting over there. Because did you know you can go on a hovercraft to the Isle of Wight?
No.
A massive
I thought you just went on the ferry.
Well, it's a ferry, but it's a hovercraft.
What's the difference between a hovercraft and a ferry?
Sorry?
Is that really thick?
Do you not know what a hovercraft is?
No. I just thought a ferry's a ferry.
A hovercraft. Please, everyone, tell Gabby in the comments what a hovercraft is.
Is it like a speedboat?
No.
Why are you laughing at me?
Anyway, Foxy Beak, I'll go
see
Foxy.
Not my forte. I'm a singer. I don't know much about boats.
We've got to say hello to We Love the Fylde Coast. I am autistic and you have inspired me to make videos, which I made a YouTube channel called We Love the Fylde Coast. I see what you're doing there, Elliot. You're giving yourself a plug. Feel free to go and check out Elliot's channel. I met Elliot when we were... You see, Elliot, he goes and checks out all the YouTubers that go to Blackpool, you see. Rate My Takeaway was in Blackpool when Elliot went up there. I saw him actually feature on Rate My Takeaway.
Did he?
Yeah, we did. And also he's been on a couple of other Blackpool, Our Friends, PT vlogs, and he's been on a walk with a wild side. So he's been on quite a few, actually.
So
but he's got his own YouTube channel, so he does a few walks. Go and check him out. Joseph did say, I thought it was a speedboat. I think it is.
That's what I said. I said I thought
Andrew
it was a
says
speedboat.
it right. A hovercraft is like an air-filled bag that can go on land or sea. Okay?
Yeah, but is it like a speedboat?
Well, I guess it could be, yes.
So I wasn't completely wrong.
Hazel's got it right as well. Thanks for Sally. There you go. Sally's got it right as well. Mrs. H says the hovercraft is amazing. You will love it.
Oh.
Natalie's talking about going to Devon. If you visit Devon, visit Panton. Is that how you say it? Panton. There's a very good B&B called Rockview Guest House. Interesting.
Okay.
Sorry, we just keep listening out for our baby over there. Helen says, did you know you can take a car over on the hovercraft? I didn't know that. Congratulations to you both on your beautiful baby boy. Still trying to get used to that as well. We love the Fylde Coast.
It is really strange to say our baby boy.
Yeah.
It's really funny, isn't it? Feels weird.
Nick Coffee.
Nice weird. Though.
What's the most unique place you have ever visited, Gabby? Take your time. There's only 400 people watching.
You answer it first so I can think.
Dubai, for me, personally. If we're talking about the UK.
That's, UK or abroad?
Well, you say UK first if there's one in the UK. I think personally...
I do think Scotland... If we're talking about the UK, I do think Scotland is...
When did you go to Scotland?
We just had this conversation.
No, when did you go?
A couple of years ago with work. You remember?
I see. But you didn't really see much of Scotland, though, did you?
Well, it was very mountainous and very...
Where was it?
The Loch and everything.
Yeah,
it was
where
very
was
different. Loch Gollyhead.
Loch Gollyhead?
Does that ring a... Is it Loch Gollyhead?
I don't know.
I think it's Loch Gollyhead I went. Sure, that's what it's called.
Graham says, any plans for your 2-year walk? Do you know what, Graham?
Oh my God, yeah.
That's actually really scary that in April I would have been doing YouTube for 2 years. Well, to celebrate last year, what I did, I was live every night from a different location, different seaside location for a week. So I don't know. If any of you remember my year anniversary on YouTube, I did a live from different locations. We went Southend. We went to Brighton. Did we do Blackpool? I think so. Would you like to see that again? I don't know. But somebody just said about that Scotland thing. Sorry, I know we keep going backwards and forwards. It's just these come up and I'm trying to keep up with them. Natalie says Loch Lomond.
No, it's definitely Loch Gollyhead. I'm going to Google this now.
Joseph,
there's a holiday park there.
Yes. Falkland Isles. No, not the Falkland Isles, but Jersey or Guernsey. Yes. Again, it's just trying to get around to doing it all. Paul C said we went across to Paris on a hovercraft. The noisiest experience ever, but fun.
Loch Gollyhead.
Is that where you was? Loch Gollyhead.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks very nice.
See, it's quite unique, really.
Here we go. Leanne, is there a reason why you called your new baby boy Thumper? Yes. Gabby, there's a reason, isn't there?
Yeah, the reason we call him Thumper is because when we was going through the IVF and we found out we were pregnant, we had to wait for our 7-week scan to see if we'd got a heartbeat. And then when we saw that it did have a heartbeat, we were like, we've got a Thumper, and that stuck. And that's why, because it had a heartbeat. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why. Obviously, Thumper's not his real name. That's just his nickname, like Gab and Walk With Me.
I can't believe it's actually been this quiet and this silent. So yes, there you go. Some amazing videos, touch wood, hopefully.
By the way, we're not tight. It's just I didn't bring a drink up, so I'm drinking his.
Yeah. So lots of videos definitely coming up over the next 6 months. And hopefully you'll come with me on the adventures. On also the lives as well. My voice is really going. I hope I can last for the last bit.
How long have we got?
I don't know,
we
about
need
20
to show
minutes.
Thumper as well.
About 20 minutes. We still just need to quickly ask you guys whether you like these mugs. Would you like to see more of these mugs? Would you like me to give away more of these mugs?
Well, I was reading in the comments, people were saying yes.
Sorry, it was delayed. I know. I don't know why I didn't say that. And we do apologise if we have missed some of these comments. I think I'm now up to it. So if you make a comment now, I should be able to catch up. It's just sometimes it delays on StreamYard, which is what we're using at the moment.
And if we have missed your comment, feel free to copy and paste it, because
Crispy
it just means that we've missed it.
Says, has Casper had a McDonald's yet?
He had one when I was in labour.
Go to the Island of Rum. The Isle of Rum?
Isle of Rum?
Andrew, where's
that? Yeah. Sounds good though.
Tracy says, Gabby, you're so funny, especially since being a new mummy.
Oh, thanks, Tracy.
Joey
It's
B.
just because I'm thick.
Thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Hi, both. Massive congratulations, you both. Sorry to say, this one's for you, Casper. Aww, that is really nice, Joey. I love your photo. Is that your dog? He's got a little bandana on. That's so cute.
That's lovely, that.
Sally says, yes, more mugs. Melissa says, I love his nickname. That's quite good. Rose, have you not won one of these yet, Rose? You've not won yet. I am going to give away more of these. I just need to order a new batch before I give them away. So that'll be next. Interesting. Mark says car stickers. Car stickers.
Do you know what?
They used to be a good.
People have been asking about those before, car stickers. Do you remember when I started my channel up, when I first got monetized, and someone was saying, Gabby and Tim stickers, do Gabby stickers, and it was like, and car stickers, and I was like, what is it with people and stickers? They love them.
The question obviously I ask myself is value for you guys when we give away stuff. What is value? You know, is it a mug? Is it a sticker? Somebody did say a car sticker. Car stickers for me, because I used to work for a radio station, were just the biggest thing ever. You put a car sticker in your car, it's people love that. But do people really care about car stickers anymore? James says no.
The whole point in those car stickers when you worked for the radio station was if you got seen with a car sticker, didn't you win fuel or something?
Oh yeah, you could win something.
So there was actually reasoning behind sticking them stickers in the car.
Louis Weird World. Louis, I hope I say your name right, and it's not Louis.
Lose.
Lose? Lose. Do I say that wrong?
It's Lose, right?
Is that right? Sorry, Louis. Louis.
Lose.
For your £5 super chat, I think I've said your name.
Am I right or is Tim right? Let us know, Lou.
James says no. Car stickers, no.
He's just told you lot. No car stickers.
Joseph said, how about a coaster? A Walk Me coaster. Try Sticker Mule. They're very cheap on that thing. Okay, good one. Deb says, I needed my car stickers could say drive with me, Tim, with your Walk Me logo underneath.
That's not a bad shout.
Interesting. Rose says, I do still see car stickers every now and again. You don't see car stickers as much anymore, do you? So if you've just joined in, we're doing the live from home with a newborn baby. And as yet, we've managed to get through almost an hour without him waking up and crying.
But he's stirring.
Which is amazing.
And he's got, when you see him, he's got really big lips, like proper.
And he's also dressed in a nice little green number today.
And he's going,
because he's had his milk, so he's like got in a milk coma. Elements of Bree says, lovely videos, hope to move to London one day. If you want to check out more of the videos, there's playlists on the channel as well, so you can check out all the videos from London. Is that the last video you'll see from London for a while? The answer is yes. I will return back to the capital maybe in a few months' time, but there's a lot more videos that are going to be coming your way, and I can't wait to share with them. First one was right. Lewis, I knew it.
Oh, okay.
I knew it. You were wrong, Gabby.
Sorry. It's just because it said LOU-ness. So I was
Eugene says we could make our own cocktail. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. We could, because I can drink now. I can have a drink.
Oh, sorry, Chris. We'll come to that in a minute. Automan Z. Everyone in our Ford Focus Convertible Owners Club love having a club sticker.
Okay. That's
it could be an exclusive club. When Casper gets older, to go to Disneyland Paris.
We will. We intend to do all that, don't we?
James,
lots of plans.
James says key rings. Interesting.
Yeah, key rings. That's a good one.
Hazel says your faces are amazing when you look over to Casper. Oh,
wash hands.
Simon is here. Simon has been on the channel for a while. He normally tries to date. No dating tonight, Simon.
Go and get yourself on Tinder, Simon.
Casper is dreaming. Yes. James also said pens. Interesting. Thanks for all your videos from all over the UK. You are more than welcome. The Bard said, how about walk with me wallets? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Walk with me wallets.
I do think you should get some walk with me flip-flops. For the summer.
Has Simon been timed out by Belvedere? Has he been dated already? What's Simon been saying? Anyway,
has he been saying, hey, sugar, do you want to date?
I have to say, Simon appears on the channel every so often, and he says hello. He likes to chat to the ladies, don't you, Simon? How about, Colin says, there are phone cases on the store. Oh, yes, I have got phones. Rose, yes, Colin, I have got a few phone cases. Is he waking up? Should we show him? Julian, what is the greatest place in the UK you have been? Julian, do you know what? I can't actually answer that question because there were so many.
It's Blackpool, innit?
No. Blackpool's great, of course, but for me, I do, like we always go on about the South Coast. You know, I do really love Beachy Head. I think, you know, that's just an amazing place with a lighthouse on a lovely sunny day.
Where's Beachy Head?
South Coast.
Have I been there?
Eastbourne? No.
I haven't been to
I
Eastbourne.
went there. You can see the video of Eastbourne, actually.
Yeah,
so
I did see the video.
That's an interesting one.
Some walk with me boxes. Sunglasses.
219 thumbs up. Please give the video a thumbs up. It does
they
help
will
us
give
out.
Ray-Bans a run for their money.
Walk with me baseball caps. See, we're getting a little bit crazy now.
Walk with me nappies.
We've already. Oh, by the way, we thought we'd just feature some of these nappies. Look at these. He's a newborn. I don't even want to see this, but look at that. Look how tiny his nappies are. Although we got these out, and these are humongous on them. Yeah. Deborah is still in the chat as well. Deborah Aindo, mother-in-law.
Hiya, Mum.
Hopefully she's not.
We're going to show your grandchild in a minute if you want to hang about.
Yes, we are going to show him. Can we say hello to Rose again? You should do a video from Brancaster. The beach is lovely, but the sea is very dangerous. The tide comes in quick. Rose, there is a video on Brancaster, which I did in the summer last year. If you want to catch up on some of the videos, you might be surprised at some of the videos that you missed, because I do obviously put out quite a lot. But yeah, I did do Brancaster on a very sunny day, and I walked literally from where I parked the car, which was miles away, to the best beach in Norfolk. And I say this to you, North Norfolk is some of the best beaches in the world.
North Norfolk is beautiful, that's for sure.
Can we say hello to Sean? Hello, Sean. Hi, Tim and Gabby. Back. Sorry, guys, haven't been watching you much, but I've been rested, positive for COVID, and I was in hospital 4 days. Well, I hope you're feeling a little better, Sean.
Yeah, get well soon, Sean.
If you would like to join the community, all you need to do is just comment, okay? You don't have to join channel membership. That is, obviously, if you would like to support the channel. It is free to watch the videos. Don't get confused with that. It's free to subscribe, okay? If you subscribe, a lot of my older viewers get confused, like it's a subscription service. It's not. It's just a way. How do you explain it?
Well, it's just so you get notified, basically, isn't it?
It's
so
basically
you connect, basically.
You notify when a video comes up or when I do a little post and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just a great way to
keep up to date if you're subscribed.
Yeah. Is Brancaster where you lost your flip-flops? No, Andrew, that was in Gran Canaria. You can go and check that video out if you haven't already. Brandon, please stop spamming the channel. Nigel says you should do a world tour. If I could afford it, I definitely would. How would you feel about that?
Only if I could go with you.
See you later, Gabby. The question is why Gabby doesn't come on a lot of them is obviously because cost, it's a lot cheaper if I don't really want to go necessarily, but on my own. But obviously I do the videos, and when Gabby's there, she's as beautiful as she is. She's also a distraction, because what Gabby doesn't understand is, like, we're talking about Ibiza. When I go to Ibiza,
because I was like, you can't go to Ibiza without me. That's just wrong.
Yeah, but I'm not there for a holiday. I'm there working, grinding, filming.
I think I've got some work to do in Ibiza. To be fair, I'm going to hand some business cards out for singing.
Shut up! You just basically when.
Yeah, Dad, should we go? Dad, if you're watching, we need to go to Ibiza and try and hand some cards out.
Torremolinos?
We haven't booked that yet. We might do.
You're going to drive through Spain. That'd be an interesting video, wouldn't it? Driving through Spain.
I can't be dealing with that. My grandma likes to do that. That's not for me. I'd just rather just get on a plane and get it done.
Anthony says, can you do a walk with me, Tim and Gabby, in Walsingham from Laura and Anth from Nottinghamshire. Plus, congrats on Thumper.
Isn't Walsingham quite
Yeah.
How can I explain it? Not a religious place.
What?
Walsingham. There's a place there where there's church. I'm sure I went there on a school trip. I used to go to a Catholic school. Walsingham rings a bell.
All right. How about a series of linear walks along the Norfolk and Suffolk coasts? Example, did Southwell to Lowestoft last year. Lots of interesting features to talk about 18 miles. Now, Paul, that's an interesting point you brought up. I did do a live last year where I walked from Great Yarmouth to Galston, and it proved actually quite popular. The only problem is I could do a video and edit it. I could do that. That is an option. But when we do a live, it's quite interesting actually, because a couple of other people have said do that. So yeah, I might do that. It's a good idea actually. Crispy said, did we forget to say hello to Holly? Don't forget the other child. We already have.
She's enjoying the piece, to be fair.
Yeah. Michael says.
Crispy said hello.
Okay. Walsham Shrine is there. Remember that?
Huh?
Walsham Shrine is there, says Michael.
Oh, right. That's probably what it is.
232 thumbs up. It really helps us out when you give the video a thumbs up. If you're watching this on replay as well, this is obviously a pre-recorded live stream. Not a pre-recorded live stream, but you're watching this on replay, so it's not live. Because people get confused when they watch it on replay.
Do you know what? How many we got thumbs up, did you say?
230.
I wonder if we can get to 300 and then we'll show Casper.
Yeah, if we can get to 300 thumbs up, we're not trying to bribe you here.
With a child.
If you only hit it once, of course. If you hit it twice, if it's black, that means you've hit it. If you hit it again, it unthumbs it up. 242. Come on. Rose says, how's Holly finding a big sister? She don't really hear that much, to be honest.
Yeah, she goes to college quite a bit.
Natalie says you can hear Casper. Can you hear him?
He's dreaming. He's murmuring.
Yeah, he's making some very cute noises.
He's stirring like he's going to wake up, so he might be coming out of it, but I keep thinking he's going to wake up and then he doesn't.
Charles says, I love the Great Yarmouth videos. Have always had a soft spot for Yarmouth. When I used to live in Suffolk, I still visit when I can. Charles, you'll enjoy the video that's coming up on Friday. We talked about it earlier. I returned to Great Yarmouth to check out what it's like in the winter. It's a completely different vibe, the town, and we check out the marketplace, because that's all being revamped, and people that are actually at the marketplace are not happy the new marketplace is being built. And I chatted to a couple of people there, so it's going to be really interesting. Jojo says, we've got 4 holidays in Norfolk booked this year. This channel is costing me a fortune. And she's not talking about super chats or channel membership. She's just talking about literally all the places that she wants to go to. Your mother,
but life is for living, so you're doing the right thing.
Your mother has said it was a shrine for pilgrims.
I thought you might answer that, Mum. So I was right then.
Yes. I don't know why, but there you go. Leah says, love the Skegness videos. Can't wait till the next one. If you missed Skegness, which I did in December, I did Skegness in December, and I also did Scarborough in December. And people say you return back, but from the summer to the winter, but it's absolutely completely different because some things are open, some things are shut, and it's a completely different take on it. Yes, I try and film it when it's sunny because it just looks a lot better.
Yeah.
But when I did Scarborough, I got some amazing drone footage of the sun because it's so low in the sky in December, obviously. And I've been now back to Scarborough for about 3 or 4 times. I went there for the first time with the mother-in-law, and I just absolutely love the place now. Your brother was going to move there. I could see why I can move to Scarborough. I really do love it.
Yeah.
Is it any better than?
I think it's cheaper living than down here as well.
Is it?
In Scarborough. I think that's one of the reasons my brother wanted to go, because I think the house prices were a little bit less.
282 thumbs up. We need to get 300. Then we'll show Casper. Jesse says, we can't wait for Hemsby. We haven't done a Hemsby video for a while. I could do another one of those if you really wanted it. Will you be going to the Lake District or Peak District?
So want to go to the Lake District.
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that.
Because we keep talking about that every time we go to Blackwall. We keep saying next time we come here, we should come down a couple of days early and go to the Lake District, because I haven't been there since I was a little girl. And my take on it as a child will be completely different now. Like now I think I'd appreciate it so much more. Whereas when I was a child, I was bored. But I think now I just absorb the beauty of it.
The Lake District is lovely. The only issue I have with that is obviously there's it's lovely to see, but it's difficult to make a video out of it, if you know what I mean, unless you make it more interesting, because you could be walking, you get the lovely feel, but you need to like go to some different places to bring it alive a little bit, because I always get worried. I don't want the videos to be boring. I want
nice little villages in the Lake District though,
and of course you know, Kendal mint cake. If you've never tried Kendal mint cake, I tried that when I was at school and it was just like the best thing ever. Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Sweetest thing ever as well. It's lovely.
When me and my brother went to the Lake District when we were younger, we went and bought some of those, you know, those net fishing rods, because we actually thought we were going to catch fish with it, and we just got nothing but a load of dirt in the nets. We were really disappointed. We actually thought with one of the nets we were going to get some proper good fish.
You didn't?
No.
Will says, hi Tim, I can't find your live from Southwold at night. Is it still on your channel? Congrats both. Will, what I do is sometimes with the lives as well, I keep them up for about 24 to 48 hours. The only reason why I don't keep them up on the channel for too long is because obviously I personally don't have creative control over a live. The signal sometimes could be a little bit pixelated, and if anyone's discovering the channel for the first time, they may get confused. So I try to just keep them on there if anyone may have missed them, because as you know, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I film everything in 4K.
Yeah.
With the drone footage and that, I edit them, and I love doing it. I like it tight and polished. And with the lives, I love doing it, but it doesn't showcase your best work because it's not really editing, is it, as such? But if that makes if that makes sense. Is your drone easy to fly? I want one. Colin, it is. You just practice, really. Yep. Hello to Linda as well. Thank you, Linda, for your £5 super chat. Really appreciate that, Linda.
Thank you, Linda. That's really kind.
Haley says, go to the New Forest. It is lovely. That is nice, actually, the New Forest. I do like
Where's the New Forest?
Nottingham, isn't it?
Do you mean
I think.
Sherwood Forest?
No, hang on. I get confused where that is. Does that pick him up breathing? 288 thumbs up, almost there. Leonard, congratulations on the birth of your son. My great-grandson was 11 pounds at birth.
My gosh, so was your sister's. That's massive.
That is big. Edinburgh, again, that'll be a video that will be coming up soon. The problem I've got at the moment is trying to schedule it all in, because it's almost been 2 weeks, and obviously I said to you that I'll take 2 weeks off to spend time with you and the baby, and obviously I'll be very upset to leave you. Oh my God, am I going to cry? Are you? No, you're not.
We're getting used to this.
So obviously, I'll be going full on with the videos. There is another video coming up this weekend. There may be a live. Some people have actually said about a live. We haven't been to Lowestoft for a while in Suffolk. If I did, would you come along on Sunday?
Yeah, we could take the pram, can't we?
Obviously, I don't want to focus too much on the pram because people are like, I'm not watching that.
Well, you don't have to put the camera on the pram.
But Thumper can come. You should do walk around the lakes. Yes, Ryan, that is definitely good. Now, Daniel's, I did a video. Danella, sorry. I did a video on Manchester United, which got a lot of hate. because there's a lot of non-Manchester United fans. In fact, I don't know if many of the people watching are either fans of Chelsea, Aston Villa, or Tottenham or what. But I did Manchester because obviously I was in Manchester at the time doing a video from Coronation Street and ITV Studios, BBC Studios, and that's why I did it. Not because I have a love for Manchester United, but I thought whilst there. So to answer your question, will I do another stadium tour? I don't know. It all depends. Obviously, I had to pay for that. It wasn't a private tour. I just went along with the tour. But I made it look like it was a private tour. That's what you call clever editing. Jenny says, we went to Butlin Skegness in a caravan, and there was a Walker Mead mug left in the cupboards.
No way! Seriously?
Jenny, are you being serious? Well, okay,
no
first of all, I'm hurt. I'm hurt that you would leave one of these prized possessions
Who did that?
in the cupboards.
Unless it was a private caravan and it was their own cups and stuff.
Yeah, Jenny, was it a private van or was it a rented one? Marcus is an Ipswich fan. Oh, there you go. Here we go. Norwich City fan. Jessie says, Gabby, you are glowing. The way you are smiling at little boy is just the sweetest.
Oh, thanks, Jessie.
297 thumbs up.
But when you see him, you will understand why. Oh my god.
Pretty Pink Witch, Laura. I love your channel name, Laura. Newcastle fan here. Oh god, we're going on talking about football now.
Joe, I've never been to Newcastle.
Have you not?
No, never been.
Why not?
Don't know. Was that a Geordie accent? Did I do good then?
It was kind of like a Liverpudlian accent.
Oh right. Well, that's up north.
Oh, come on, Colin, Kettering Town fan. I love that photo you've got, Colin. Is that a photo? I take it that's not a photo recently because it looks like an old
caravan that your cup was left in.
Well, no, because this is somebody else. I'm trying to. Where is it? Where was that comment again? I can't remember. Jenny, Jenny, answer me. Let us know. Was that a?
We're intrigued.
Yeah. Nick is a Great Yarmouth football fan. Really?
There is actually a football team for Great Yarmouth.
Yeah, there is. Automan Z, I think you can walk over the roof of the new Spurs ground. Maybe do that. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm not scared of heights. No, not at all. Laurel Roberts, thank you very much for your £4.49 super chat.
Thank you.
Never been on your channel for... Not been on your channel for a while. Congrats on baby Casper. Oh, that's very kind of you, Laurel.
Thank you.
Have I said that right?
Yeah.
Kilmarnock fan here. Arsenal.
Kilmarnock.
Blackpool. You need to be Blackpool fans. Okay. I think we should quickly show Thumper before we go.
We should. Let me get him. He's just stirring now anyway.
Just don't chip up anything. Do you want to bring him here? We thought before we go, we'd just show you Casper because he's grown a lot since probably you saw that lovely video. But yeah, videos will be returning to normal, obviously, in the next few days. There's a video coming up on Friday, of course, and then obviously I'll be going out and filming. But we'll just before we say goodbye, we're going to show you a little sleepy. Am I allowed to hold him? I always have to ask if I can hold him. Look at this. Oh, he's all sleepy. I want to try and get him to just wake up a little bit. Look, his eyes are just waking. Oh, he looks all red in the face.
Oh.
Here he is. This is
Simba.
Little Casper. Bless his little heart. Hang on. I'm going to get grief now saying I'm not holding him right. But you going to wake up, Casper? Are we going to have a yawn?
Superman! Yay!
He looks really old on there. But I'll tell you what, the camera doesn't do it justice, but I'll just quickly show you. There he is, he's awake, look!
Oh, hello, beautiful!
Are you awake?
Are you awake, beautiful? You're awake!
So there he is. There is Casper. I wonder if he can actually look in the camera. It's a bit bright, Casper. Look, he is, look! Look!
Oh.
He's got a little Mohican on the camera. Oh, but anyway.
Hello.
By the way,
say hello to the Walk With Me fans. Yes.
I'll tell you what's amazing is babies smell lovely. They don't write that on the box, do they?
He's waving, look.
They smell lovely.
Oh.
We'll take him over there. I think that's the best time to leave it. Thank you very much for all your lovely messages tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's live from home. Bit of a Wednesday chat, because January's can be a little bit depressing, can't they? So obviously part of the Walk With Me community as well, which I appreciate you guys being part of. I thought it'd be nice to come and have a chat. So I will try to continue these, obviously, probably maybe one a month if we can do that. But like I said, so many videos coming up over the next few months. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's back to normal. And from us three, we will see you later. He hasn't cried yet. It's amazing that he's not crying.
You're beautiful.
No. No, it's a cough.
No.
Do you know what the scariest thing is? He's now starting to actually focus on us, which is quite nice.
No crying.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now. Thank you very much for watching.
Time.
And don't forget, new video coming up on Friday. And we'll see you soon.
Daddy.
Say bye. Say bye, Casper.
Bye. Say bye.
You're gonna get your dinner now.
Din's time. He's still got milk round his mouth from the last dinner.
He's milk drunk. People say we look alike. Really?
Hello, beautiful.
No, we don't.
He does when he cries.
Yeah, so we're gonna go.
Darling.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Thank you very much for watching the live. We may be live on Sunday actually, but a new video coming up on Friday, and all those other videos that we've been talking about. So yeah, that'll be really, really good.
Oh.
We will see you Friday and see you Sunday. Good night. Say good night.
Good night.
He's gonna fart now, isn't he?